What is going on, everybody? My name is Sky, or Eeveelution here, and today I'm coming to you guys with the second episode of my Eeveelution Guide series. Today we are going over Vaporeon, the Bubble Jet Pokemon. Now, Vaporeon itself is a very good and tanky wall. I'm just going to say that right now. If you need a wall for your team, I highly suggest Vaporeon as a option. Now let's look over the stat totals. Now, with Vaporeon, we have a 130 base HP, a 65 attack, a 60 defense, a 110 special attack, a 95 special defense, and a 65 speed. So, Vaporeon is definitely not fast, but what it makes up for is in this 130 HP. That is really good for an Eeveelution. As for its defensive stats, we got 60 and 110, or 60 and 95, so it's got some pretty good specialty defensive bulk behind it, and 60 defense is not that great, but hey, what are you going to do? As for your attacking stats, you got 110 special attack, so it looks like we're going to be doing some special attacking, and 65 for physical. Now, physical Vaporeon is a thing. I've seen it before. It's just really impractical for anybody who wants to say that they run it. And for you, I ask why you run it. I mean, I get it. Vaporeon gets access to moves like Surf and Aqua Tail, but it's so much better as a special attacker. Now, these two builds that you see in front of you are for very gimmicky teams, and they're here for very different reasons. One of these builds I like to call the Selfish set, and one of these sets I like to call the Selfless set. Now, the one on the top here is called the Selfless set. The reason I call it that is because it runs Wish and Protect. So if you're running against a team where it's putting a pretty good hurt on you, but you know you need a specific Pokemon, let's say Zeraora, Volcarona, or something else on the field, and you know it can take a hit, you can go into Vaporeon, go for the Wish, and go back into your Volcarona, assuming that it's good enough time for you to do so, and you can heal up your Volcarona, as well as being able to heal itself with the combination of Wish and Protect. And if you have something on the field that's trying to stall you out, you got Wish to heal yourself, you got Toxic to poison them, and you even get access to those really nifty moves like Scald, which help you take care of Landorus, which is really prominent in the meta. You get Heatran, which it takes care of, which is really nice. It can take a hit from Mega Lopunny, as well as with Scald getting the 30% chance to burn. You got some really nice stuff going on here, Vaporeon, especially with a base 80 power and stab behind it. As for what it does on a team, as I said, you can heal your other party members, you can heal yourself, you can Toxic Stall, or you can just go on the offense with Scald, because if you're dealing with physical threats, you don't really got a whole lot to worry about. 464 HP and a 240 physical defense stat, you're going to be taking a whole lot of hits, unless it's like a Zeraora with a choice band going for Plasma Fist, then, Vaporeon's got you, rip, buddy. But other than that, you're going to be taking some hits. I think it can take one super effective hit, assuming it's like a Leaf Blade. I know it can take Leaf Storm from a superior. It's just got some really good bulk behind it. And that's why I really like this set, the Selfless set. Now, the Selfish set, no pun intended, because Vaporeon is kind of like a fish. It's a mermaid, but fish-esque. As well, you're going to be running Leftovers, and instead of Water Absorb, which you ran on this set, you're going to be running Hydration. Why? This Pokemon has its status cured at the end of each turn if Rain Dance is active. This Vaporeon is meant to be run in a Rain team. No excuses. If you're running this set and you're not running a Rain team, I'm just going to ask you why. Vaporeon does learn rest. The user sleeps for 2 turns and restores HP and status. So instead of having to sleep for 2 turns because of how rest works, hydration, cured status, or status cured, whatever you want to say. So it's rains on the field, Vaporeon comes out, rest, sleep, heal, wake up. No ifs, ands, or buts, but this Vaporeon can heal itself. Then, now that you don't have to run Protect, in combination of Wish, you can run another move. Here I have Ice Beam. There's other options you can run, but I run Ice Beam just to deal with grass threats, or in the case of Landorus, I can hit it 4 times effectively, even though I think Scald would be a better option. It's just there. And you get the Toxic just so you can stall out your opponents. So this set and this set both have the mindset of stalling, except for this set doesn't require, if my mouse will work, this set does not require rain, this one does. The other nice thing, wow, take a shot every time I say nice thing. Don't actually, I do not condone that. With rain, you also get an added boost to Scald. So Scald gets 3 boost. 1 for being the regular Scald, 1 for Stab, STAB, or same type advantage bonus for those of you guys who are completely new to the competitive scene. And with rain, you get another benefit, or you get another added bonus. That's really all there is to Vaporeon. It's a nice wall, and it can take out some really annoying threats. I'm going to constantly state the fact that this thing can take down Heatran and Landorus. If you're a member of the Silver League, you are well aware that those two are very popular and are some very common leads. So if you lead with Vaporeon, you're already putting their setup at risk just because of this one singular evolution. So, couple of things before I end the video. Comments. The comment sections on these videos, the whole support thing is nice, but on this series specifically, I'd like to ask that people put their own builds in the comments. Like, let's say you want to create a physical Vaporeon. I personally don't understand it, but maybe you have a good reasoning behind it. You can put it in the comment section, and you and I, or you, me, and some other people in the community, we can have a nice debate and a nice discussion. If your comments do get heated, they will get deleted. That feels like it rhymes. Heated, deleted. Yay. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Cringe aside. That's the host of the comment sections. And I really have nothing else to say. I've been rambling on for too long now. Oh, that's the other thing. If you do want to put a non-build comment, I ask you, how can I improve this series? Someone brought it to my attention that maybe I should give some teammate recommendations. Because Flareon, I could have given some teammate recommendations, but Flareon, as of a competitive mon, it suffers. For Vaporeon, I could have given some team recommendations, but I didn't because I meant to get this video out yesterday, and I failed to do so. So I have to get it out today. And speaking of days, I have nothing left to say. So my name has been Sky, or Eeveelution Solution, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this evolution guide for the Bubble Jet Pokemon Vaporeon. And I will see you guys within the next 1 to 2 days for the next Pokemon on our list, which will be Jolteon, and one of my personal favorites because of its competitive usages. I will see you guys all in the next episode, and have a good evening, everyone.